Hey everybody, another SEO site audit here. This one also similar to the last one I did in the fashion niche, but this one's pretty interesting because it's more niche down, and they found like a little kind of sub niche that might help them attack what is typically a very competitive market. So let's go ahead and dive in. This is their website. And at a glance, I like the way everything reads. Looks clean. Homepage is acting as a hub page. The shop looks good. Everything's broken down. Got a little info on what they're selling here. Something I'm noticing right now as I'm looking at this, so this is like an About Us page, which sits okay. But I know you're kind of going for something that's a little obscure, but yeah, speak direct to the crawlers. All right, they're not into kind of random stuff like this. I'm guessing this is probably the blog. Yeah, I can. Part of me is reading this and thinking it's probably something that like you've written, but then I see stuff like this being used everywhere. Those lines are indicative of ChatGPT content. If this is ChatGPT content and you're just throwing it out there, you're doing yourself a disservice. Again, there's a spam AI or a Google spam algo update coming up, targeting stuff like that. So if that's what you're doing, it's not a good idea, quite honestly. You want to have unique content that brings something new to the table. So let's look at another couple of these. Or maybe you're just having it cleaned up by ChatGPT. And if that's the case, then it's probably okay, because at a glance, I'm like, I like the way this reads. It feels unique. There's just a few things here that I'm wondering whether there's not some AI help. If it's bringing something new to the table, it's in your own words, and it's just being refreshed by AI, then I would say that's fine. Because I do stuff like that on a programmatic level, and it works just fine. So yeah, just things to be wary of. Personally, I like to use the blog to target specific keywords based on keyword research. I think some of this stuff can probably do that, but I also like that it's just some random information here. But if you do too much of that, it's seen as spammy by the crawlers, or at least it was pre this AI era. And I think now it probably does actually help a little bit to have these kind of like more opinion pieces. And it still seems like it could probably be targeting something. So overall, I'd say, you're doing pretty good here. The shop, everything on the site, nothing looks glaringly bad to me. It all seems okay. I think you've got a interesting little niche that you've found. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out your off page. And I think here is where the main issues kind of pop up. So you really have nothing going on with your off page here. You got 14 referring domains. We'll see what those look like. And while you're in a sub niche of another niche, like, you are still in a very competitive market, albeit that you found a subset that I guess we'll dig into a little bit. But yeah, you got nothing going on really as far as referring domains, backlinks, etc. And you really need this in order to get pushed up in the SERPs. It's part of everything, part of that whole picture coming together that's going to get you moving. Anchors seem okay at a glance. Let's see what kind of stuff. Yeah, so it's just this is all basically just like pillow link style links. So they may as well just be not much of anything. And actually, you probably didn't even purchase these. This is probably just kind of some natural stuff that happened, it looks like. So from an off-page standpoint, yeah, you got nothing going on. And that's half the battle here. It's very important, right? So you're going to need to figure out a way, either outreach, use a service like us or SirLinksalot to procure backlinks for you, etc. But without that whole culmination, you're not going to get movement in search. I'm just going to look at a SERP that might pop up for something like that. All right. I mean, I'm getting some local stuff, but let's go ahead and check out what this site looks like. Pretty big website here, targeted at the same stuff that you guys are going after. Interesting site. And if I just check it on the back end, what do you know? 2.3 thousand referring domains as opposed to your 14, right? and probably a much bigger website too. So while I said you might have found a subcategory of a very competitive niche, the fact is it looks like this is very competitive as well. And so in order to push up in the SERPs, you're going to have to do all these things that these other competitors are doing, backlinks and, you know, everything on page. You can have, you know, YouTube show any number of things to get traffic to your site. But outside of that, from a search perspective, which is what this audit is about, so keep building that site out, start working on off-page angles, and yeah, move from there. But that's what you're going to have to do to get this thing moving the way that you want. Hope that helps, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you found value in this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay up to date with the latest in SEO strategies. For more in-depth resources and premium link building services, visit us over at SirLinksalot.co. And if you're looking to connect with other SEO professionals, join the conversation in our Facebook group over at the SEO Roundtable. Thanks a lot.